thought the prosecutor is telling Judge Carol Weimer that the only time the children were spoken to is inside the forensic interview.
So this was what, like 3 weeks ago, the Brady motion. He stood up in court on the record and told the judge no one spoke to the minors other than the forensic psychologist. Now, on March 15th, 2024, Mallet, one of the prosecutors, Sammy, and myself. So this is a narrative by Jason A. O'Sullivan, Officer Jason O'Sullivan. So he says on March 15th, 2024, that Prosecutor Mallet, Prosecutor Sammy, and himself arranged a follow-up meeting with Kylie Clapp, a minor, at the courthouse. The purpose of the meeting was to touch base with Kylie to see how she was doing and to see if she recalled what she disclosed during the forensic interview. Kylie was able to make very similar statements as to the behavior of Mustafa Al-Jazari and her mother as she had previously during the forensic interview on September 8th, 2023.
Wait, I'm confused. I thought the prosecutor is telling Judge Carol Weimer that the only time the children were spoken to is inside the forensic interview.
First of all, why is the prosecutor meeting with a minor without a parent? Why is she meeting with this minor without a parent? We know from the body cams that investigator Rob Davis has Kylie on speed dial. So Rob Davis is having his own private communication with Kylie.
And right after he gets off the phone call with Kylie, he's dialing in Prosecutor Sarah Sammy, updating her on what he just talked about with a minor. And he's not with the forensic unit, by the way. He's not with the children forensic unit.
He's definitely not with the forensic unit of the children. And so he's having conversation with Kylie. The prosecutor and police are having private conversations with Kylie. Okay.
You want to tell me that you talk to children without body cams?
And I'll say this, if you're willing to lie to the judge on the record, if you're willing to lie about a meeting that took place with you and a minor, and there's no document what she said. I mean, how do we know what she said? How do we know that her statements are repetitive from the September 8th, 2023 interview? By law,
Specifically,
the prosecutor has to release whatever Kylie said in that interview and prior interviews. That has to be disclosed to Mustafa's attorney.
Specifically, if there is a bias in this case against Mustafa. Now, from the forensic interview, the 14-year-old is talking about that the police lied to him before they walked him into a forensic interview.